So, I was planning on playing a little bit anyway, so I thought, why not do a live? uh, kind of meant to do a live yesterday, and I was just really tired all day for the crazy work week that I had. This is me waiting for my live to show up on my secondary phone. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. I see it. Okay. So that I know that I'm in the chat. Okay. I meant to do a live yesterday, and I played like all day yesterday. I probably could have done a live. I probably could have done a live and just not talk the entire time. Just be like most streamers. Not even like just Rush Royale streamers. I mean like just like regular streamers who don't talk. Because I played, I don't know, like a strong 6 hours. I was testing a bunch of you're live early. The fact that I am live at all should amaze you, CDS. I just wanted to do I wanted to do a live because I didn't do one yesterday, even though I could have for like 6 hours. It could have been like 6 hours of me just not even talking or making like doing like slight talking or something. That's one of the main reasons why my lives are not 5 hours. It's because I choose to talk a lot, and so then my voice starts hurting. Because I think that that's the most exciting part about doing a live. Because if not, I might as well just play it by myself. But yeah, this deck is very strong, and I don't win all the games. I think the only time you can guarantee that you win all the games is if you have max crit. Because you'll always be facing people with higher crit than you, or people like this, that just make you quit games instantly. This deck does not do well against Toxic. It doesn't do well against Toxic, so I'm going to auto-quit all of those games, and it doesn't do well against people with 7,000 crit. Even 6,000 crit. I have like low 5,000. And so anybody with like 6,000 crit, 7,000 crit, anybody with like the Genie Scrapper Fortuna deck, the Genie Scrapper Fortuna deck is the best deck in the game right now. So I don't win against everybody, but like I usually play games out, and sometimes I win. This is my PvP experience. It's just knowing whether or not I'm going to win a game at the beginning of the game. Yeah, I'm probably going to win against this. 22.99 with my 5k crit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see? See, this is what happened. This is my PvP experience. It's knowing at the beginning of a game whether or not I'm gonna win a game, and quitting or playing accordingly. This is what PvP is now. 46.95. Yeah, I think this will be a good game. Do you think you can win with Hunter DPS? No, I don't think anything can win with Hunter DPS. Hunter doesn't. It has that sharpshooter problem where it doesn't attack the front unit all the time. And so once the front unit becomes too strong, how do you kill it? Because it switches targets. That's the main problem with that card. Can you teach me how to play Genie? No, but you know who can? Rush Royale tips and tricks. Everybody say it with me. Rush Royale tips and tricks. That is the only deck that man plays. Go subscribe to Rush Royale Tips and Tricks. Even if I knew how to play Genie, I would still send you to him, because nobody will ever be as good as him. No one. No one. I'm not even saying that because I'm his friend. I'm just saying that because it's the truth. Let's go here, here. Here.
Water will protect you.
Let's go here, here, here. Ugh, why is this still here? No! You know what? I don't hate it. Now that I've done it, I don't hate it. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. It's giving power to this, and I should probably put another one here. I don't hate it. It's fine. All things being equal, I wouldn't have had this here, but it's gonna be okay. I would rather it not be there, but it's fine. Yeah, let's do that.
Relax and float.
Yeah, let's move that there. I just need a Crystal Mancer here, and then I'm done. Bloop. Bloop. 3, 4, 5. I could probably put another one right here. That's not a... Give me a Treant. Either of these spaces I'm actually okay with.
Don't get wet.
I'm just trying to merge this down. Yep. Yep. There we go. Okay. Ooh, Crystal Mancer. Crystal Mancer. Pretty good. I need to get this out of this spot.
Water will protect you.
Go here. Minus. Oh, I should have saved that. Definitely should have used that. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Let's go here. Go here, here, here. Oh, I thought it was right there. That's fine. Oh, almost ate that. Let's do that. Yep. Yep. I actually should have left that, but I get very twitchy whenever I get these scrapper hits because I want to upgrade my Gunslinger all the way. I should always let night statues upgrade themselves. It's everything else that you want to eat, or that you want to steal to upgrade. Like that. So that you do that, and then give everybody an upgrade. Or that.
Relax and float.
I could have stolen that upgrade too. But it's fine. Steal that. that. Steal that. Steal that. Can you tell I've been playing this deck a lot? Steal that. Actually, no, there was nothing to steal there. I need to minus this. Alright, now I can steal that. Not at all. It's obviously your first time playing this deck. There are so many... See, this is the thing about, like, playing decks that you play all the time and playing a deck that you've never played and you've just seen other people play. A lot of people want me to play, like, Inquisitor, and because I have a Max Inquisitor, and I'm just like, I don't know how to play that deck. And they're like, yeah, you just use Scrapper and you just upgrade the Inquisitor. And I'm like, yeah, but there's probably nuance. There's probably, like, smart things that you can do. Smart decisions that you can make that I'm not aware of. And something like manually upgrading the Gunslinger so that you can upgrade all of your Treants at the same time, so that they all get stacks, because that's how they stack damage. That's not something I would have thought of. And I didn't think about that. Like, it's very obvious now that that should work, or that that would be the best thing, but that's not something that I, like, immediately thought of. I was like, oh, Crystalmancer leveling itself up it does that. But then you have to wait for the Crystalmancer. So you're like, well, how can I do this quicker? And then that's when I came up with manually upgrading Gunslinger. When it gets to this portion of the game, where you already have, like, a 6, you don't really need to manually upgrade this anymore, and then it's just good as a high-level guy. And it's better to just let those get stacks, because it doesn't matter that you're stealing anymore, or not really. You can keep this a 7, I suppose, but beyond that, oh, see, I should have let that become a 3. Your Knight Statues being 7s is really important. So if anything, you want your Gunslinger to get upgraded, because then you can move a Knight Statue. Like that. Because now I don't need the Gunslinger stacks, necessarily. You do, because it makes your Gunslinger better. But I'd rather give tier ranks to the Knight Statues. That's now more important.
Don't get wet.
Minus.
Water will protect you.
You know what's also funny is you should use the Ghost Shot, or the mana activation on Gunslinger for the waves, and then just switch when you get to a boss, because it does the same thing. Using the mana ability on a boss doesn't actually matter, and sometimes it doesn't even time out well. So it's actually more efficient to use the mana ability during waves, and then just manually switch during bosses. I could save that, but I don't care. Manually switch.
Water will protect you.
No! That's fine. Gotta hate that guy. It's not fine. It's definitely not fine. I mean, it's kind of fine. It's not fine. It's definitely not. None of this is fine. Losing that amount of power this late in the game is not great. Tribunal, Dark Priest, those are okay bosses. As long as I survive the wave. Which I might not.
Don't get wet.
What is even happening right now? Oh. No. Dark Inquisitor is just that simple. Upgrade Inquisitor and Night Statue at the same time, then work on stacks and trappers. Yeah, but you could say that with this deck. Like, you could say that a Treant deck is, oh, you just play the Treant next to the Night Statue and press the button. That's all you do. Like, yeah, you could say any deck is like that, but there are nuances that you can come up with as you play the deck more and more. Oh, what's a robot deck? Oh, you just Harley Quinn the robot, and you just merge out robots, and then you win. And then you copy the witch, and then you use the witch. Like, any deck can sound simple. You can make any deck sound simple. Oh, Blooming Dash Blade Dancer. You just put the Night Statue on the diagonal stacks, and then you place the Night Statue, you place the Blade Dancers, and you use 7 Blade Dancer, then you just move them. That's it. That's the whole deck. But there are, like, things that you learn as you play it that make a person that has never played that deck before better. I'm sorry, worse than somebody who plays it all the time. Like, I technically know how a Genie deck works, why the Genie Sultan deck is so good. I understand why it works, but if you told me to play it, I would not play it as well as Rush Royale Tips and Tricks. Like, that's why anytime anybody asks me a question about, like, a Genie deck, I'm just like, there was no way that I will ever be as good as Rush Royale Tips and Tricks. That's the only thing he plays 24/7. He plays it all day, every day. I will never know Genie as well as he does. I could tell you how the deck works or why the deck works, but in terms of, like, the nuances, the secret things, like the specific numbers, how many stacks you should be at a specific time, like, I don't know any of that. I can tell you setup, but, like, I don't know the deck well enough to like, go in depth into the deck. Yeah. Let's go there. Let's go... I don't want to put it there because I'd rather just make this easy on myself and not use a whole bunch of night statues.
Don't get wet.
I'd actually rather put it in this corner. I'm going to merge this down here. I'm going to merge that up there. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to put that in that corner. I'm going to see if I can level that up. Because then I can free upgrade something. Yep. And then I'm just going to put this guy in this corner. And say that I'm done. Three. Four. I might do this. Is that smart? I'm gonna do it. And then I'll just keep that spot free.
Water will protect you.
Nope.
Relax and float.
Alright. Yep. Minus. What's a robot deck? Oh, you just copy robot a lot with Harlequin and still lose because robot sucks. I think that is the easiest to obtain toxic deck, but obviously the Minotaur deck is much better. That's the thing about running toxic. I'm gonna do a tier list almost so that I can talk about toxic. That's almost the only reason why I want to do a tier list. Because right now your choices are either have the best deck or run toxic. And there's nothing in between. Everything is always going to be strictly worse than whatever the best deck is. And the two best decks right now are either Bard or the Genie Sultan deck. Toxic has the ability to take down either.
Water will protect you.
It has the best chance of taking down either. My finger slipped. I meant to do that, and then I clicked on the space with no square, with nothing in it. And so I think that the toxic deck, there is only one good toxic deck, and I believe it's the Minotaur deck. As much as I like look at top decks, the Minotaur deck seems to be the one that everybody uses. Which is ironic because I was investing into Sea Dog because obviously that's like the toxic event unit, but they nerfed it so many times that it's now not good, and I think a lot of people are deciding to run the Minotaur because it's just it has an easier mechanic, and it also like survives pretty long, which is always going to be the toxic problem. But I mean, like, that's not really a problem, that's a mechanic. It not doing a lot of DPS is the downside to toxic. What's funny is I don't see a lot of people. You would think that a lot of people would run Treant in a toxic deck. I remember when Treant was coming out and the mechanic of like leveling something down, everybody was like, oh, that would be so good in a toxic deck. because you could level down like your level 3 shamans and then like and then make it go down. And that didn't really become a thing. Everybody was just like, Treant DPS is so good. Let's just use it as a DPS card. But yeah, like I think that Robot is what it is, and it's just a very old unit that they haven't done anything with. It was the first event unit, and they haven't done literally anything with it for a very long time. So it just feels like an old unit.
Relax and flow.
Yep. Oh my god, what even is this? Merge this away. Minus.
Don't get wet.
Bleep. Is Gunslinger even good? It is very good. If you've noticed, every player is basically slotting it into their deck. I think that should show you that it's good. I mean, it's not a DPS card, and that's what all the content creators were for some reason trying to do when it came out, or when they had the developer build. They were like, "This sucks as a DPS card." It's like it's not a DPS card. It's a support card, and every deck is running it. Like Genie found a way to like slot it in. You have cultist decks running it. You have like just every deck is running it, and that should probably tell you that it's good. I need your opinion. Should I upgrade cultist to level 11 with Book of Secrets, or wait to upgrade Bard to 11? Neither. You only have one Book of Secrets for the remainder of the existence of this game. I mean, like that might be hyperbole. I don't know. You should probably literally wait until something is a level 14 and upgrade it from 14 to 15, because there's literally no reason for you to upgrade it now. You no longer have options for getting Books of Secrets. And if that is the final Book of Secrets that you will have for the remainder of the existence of this game, don't use it on don't waste it on a level 11. That's dumb. That's just straight up dumb. That's like trying to invest like $1,000 so that you can max out a captain. It's like, oh, captain is really good. I just started the game. Should I spend $1,000 to upgrade and buy captain shards? It's like, no, you should not. There are better ways to do that. There are better long-term things that you can use $1,000 on. And using a Book of Secrets to upgrade something so that you can get the second talent? No, do not do that. Literally, just keep it forever. Keep it until you're gonna get a level 14. Until you have a level 14. And so that you can upgrade a thing from 14 to 15. Oh god, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that worked out anyway. It switched. Yep. If somebody wants to co-op after this, I know that I'm getting behind on chat. This is just a very intensive game right now. Co-op will allow me to focus on catching up with chat.
Relax and flow.
Looking away from the screen right now seems incredibly difficult. Yeah, I should do that. How is this a 2? What am I doing? That's why I'm gonna die to this. That guy's a 2. Nope. Nope. Let's do this now. Look at this cultist guy go. He's doing well for himself. Tribunal. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Better than a Grandmaster, but it's actually much better than a Grandmaster. Yeah, at the very least, I'm getting protected from the Tribunal because of the Mermaid Bubbles. But even a Tribunal doesn't do all that much to this deck. It's probably the best boss for me to even have. Grandmaster being the worst. Grandmaster being the oh, thank God. This is also not a great spot. Minus. I need to wait to minus this again.
Don't get wet.
I'm gonna use this now. Jack-o'-lantern is fine. And is he dead? Is that the game? Is he definitely dead? No. Still alive. Guy's still kicking around. There we go. Okay. I didn't put my my ID in the chat, but it's 210 15 6 18. I delete all my friends here. I usually delete them all whenever, what's it called? I re-add people whenever it's whenever I'm doing a live stream, because that's basically the only time I'll ever co-op with people. But I guess until somebody decides to add me, I'm just gonna go through chat. So if this is boring for you, I'm sorry, but this is I do like responding to things that people write. Bard is your best bet. I need your opinion. Should I upgrade Cultist with Book or wait to upgrade Bard to 11? Yeah, do neither. Definitely do neither. As for Gunslinger, he's used in almost every deck I've seen, so probably good. I use it to replace Portal Mage. Why were you using Portal Mage? I feel like Sword DPS is actually good now that I tried it. Sword DPS has always been kind of good. It's just not, it's never been meta. There's never been like a time where Sword DPS was ever like one of the top 5 decks. It's not even in a conversation of like when like Blade Dancer, Inquisitor, you know, it's not even in that conversation either. It's just, it's just so much of a better support card that nobody ever talks about it as a DPS card. It's kind of what Gunslinger is basically going to be. Like there is a Desperado, quick bandage, high charisma version of Gunslinger that you can run. And I don't think anybody is ever going to talk about it like that. People would just rather use it in the way that it was intended, which is being a support card. Yes, you can. Yes, you can probably make it good, but it's not going to be as good as a whole lot of actual DPS cards, as it shouldn't be. In the same way that like Robot and Sea Dog are not really DPS cards, they're built in toxic decks as a toxic support card. That just happens to be a DPS card. It's decent when low crit. Boreas is so neglected. They need to rework him. They said that they very actively are not going to rework him. I don't know why. But that has been that's been a thing for a while. People have asked like when they're going to rework Boreas, and they said that they don't care to. That was actually in a patch in a developer Q&A thing that they did a while back. That they said that at some point they thought about it, and then now they don't care. Why does Taylor's version sound literally like Beefy Mac Boy? I don't know. I have no idea. They will never fix Boreas. It has been confirmed by the devs. Is the text so delayed? No. I don't have the ability to do two things at one time, or maybe three things at one time. I don't know. Which is look at a secondary screen and play a really good game, because my brain will just stop playing the game and I'll just start answering a question. And I'll start forgetting things. And like, there's so many instant things that you have to think about. Nobody wants to play? Nobody wants to play co-op. That's so sad. Maybe I'll just like play a co-op just because. I'll just play a random. This is what you guys get. You guys could have earned gold, but instead you're gonna watch me play with a random person. Yeah. So I don't have the ability to like look at the screen and play a good game, as well as then look at chat and then start answering a question, like formulate the thoughts in my head. It's kind of like I don't know if you've ever heard there's a comedian who was talking about like girls' brains and guys' brains, and how with a guy's brain, what we do is we have separate rooms, and it's like everything is very neat and tidy. And we have a room for this, and we have a room for this, and we have a room for this, and none of the rooms touch. None of the rooms can disturb any other room. That's how I feel. So it's like when I start playing a game, I like lock into the game, and when I'm answering a question, I leave the game and then start answering the question. And so then something suffers. So either my game will suffer, or the answer to your question, whatever the question is, starts to suffer. The reason why I like playing co-op specifically with this deck, is because it's mindless. At a certain point, I can just set up my board, my mindless board, and then I just win. And co-op is just so easy that it's not really something that I dedicate a lot of my mental energy to. And you have the ability to just win. Especially with this deck now. Now that I upgraded my guy so that I have free upgrades. I'm using Rebirth. So if you have a full field of monk, you can combine two monks. And then get bigger monks. But yeah. So I'm just going to set up this board really quick. And then I'm going to go back into these questions here. As to why do I sound like Beefy Mac Boy? Polo tries hard? That guy has way too many names. I don't know, because we're both streamers. I'm definitely not him. If your thought was that I am him, I'm secretly him. I'm not him. I feel bad for the cultist player. Don't feel too bad, because that was actually a really good game. He played pretty well. That deck went way farther than I thought it would, if we're being honest. Only 2 cards away from level 11 Cultist again. I think Cultist is good. I think it's better than cards of that age are. I think that if you build a really good crit bow, it can be really that deck has the ability to go as far as you just saw it go. But he was also running Fortuna, which is gonna increase his damage as well. I don't remember what level the Fortuna was, but the fact that he even was running a Fortuna is pretty good. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here, here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here, 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 here. Yeah. Oh no! And now I have the is use. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got the 5. There we go. Bard's still the one you should use it on, though. Event legendary over common legendaries, 100%. All of the event units are good. Some people might say that, like, Spirit Master has been nerfed a bunch, and I would say that. Some people might, and me. I would also say that. Spirit Master has been nerfed a whole lot, but I would still choose it over a Cultist. I would still choose it over a Blade Dancer. I'm having more fun with Blade Dancer, but I'm saying that you should always pick event units over, yeah, like a Bruiser, a Monk, all of these other things. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna cure this, because that's what this guy does. I'm gonna go here. Do you sword as a DPS in co-op? I don't know. What's the build for that? Isn't it like three enchant swords? Presumably it's like 3 enchant swords. And then you just merge. See, it's another deck that I don't have any. I don't play it, so like I could, and I would probably beat co-op, because you can beat co-op with anything. But I don't. It wouldn't be good. Like, it's not a master class on how to play. I can do it because you want me to do it, but I don't know. I don't play it enough to, like, know, again, all of the nuances to sword DPS. Like, I can do it and get, like, I don't know, 30 stacks on a sword, but then you could watch somebody do, like, another co-op game with me that knows how to play sword DPS, and they'll have 80 stacks. That's the difference. Like, I understand the concept of enchant sword DPS, but I'm not good at it. So I could, just because. Grandmaster sucks for Treant and for every deck. Not necessarily every deck. Most decks, you can get a thing to a level 7. And if your entire board are filled with all of your DPSs as level 7s, Grandmaster doesn't do anything. Treant can only be a level 4. It's especially bad for Treant, because not only does it have the ability to merge out things that you don't care about, like 2 scrappers to become a knight statue, but it also has the ability to merge out things that you do care about, which are merging out 2 Treants on each other. It's not as bad, because you do, if they were to merge 2 Treants, one of them would gain stacks. That's something. And you wouldn't lose both of them. But yeah, it's much worse for a Treant deck than it is for any other deck. Grandmaster is the counter to Treant due to not getting to T7, so he can always target one of your max Treants. Oh, Beefy MacBoy is your friend. He is. I have been into Polo's streams. Back when he was actively streaming Rush Royale. He hasn't streamed Rush Royale in a little bit. Or at least what I was catching, he wasn't. But anyway, yeah. Nobody? Okay. He literally has the same voice as you. Maybe. I don't think he does. I don't think he does. But he might. Maybe he does. I don't think he does. I love that this man has been running Scrapper Genie forever, and even he didn't think about the way that it's being played right now. He's been running like the Scrapper version of Genie forever, and even he didn't think about the lamp prison. That feels crazy to me. I don't understand how, like, lamp prison became a thing all of a sudden. It's always been in the game. And all of a sudden it just became, like, the biggest thing. I don't understand who, like, came up with it and how it became as big as it has. How somebody just thought to themselves one day, like, oh, you know this thing that's been in the game forever? How about we play that? The idea that it's been out for so long. Like, nothing has changed with Lamp Prison. And it's just all of a sudden, like, the biggest thing in the world. That's what I want explained to me. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot of... Yeah, you know what? I can't risk that. Let's go here, here. Here, here, here. Here, here. 3?
Holy years!
Okay. New update when? Oh, sick, you're also using a Samsung. Yes. Yes, I am. Yet another one of these Clash Royale people? When will people learn that this is not the Clash Royale clone? Rush Arena is the Clash Royale clone. There's always one. I love that there's always one. There's always one. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that post that I made about, like, the conversation that I had with somebody who was like, oh, what is this Clash Royale game? And I had a conversation with them about how, no, they are talking about Rush Arena. And they're like, no, what is this game? And I'm like, it's Rush Royale. And they're like, no, it's Clash Royale. And I'm like, no, that's Rush Arena. Rush Arena is the Clash Royale game. You don't send things over to your opponent's side. And that's the entire mechanic of a Clash Royale. And that is Rush Arena. That's what Rush Arena does. I do play Brawl Stars, though. Bruiser is the most enjoyable unit I play right now. I think the Bruiser is really good. It does much better than I would think. And for some reason, it's still using the same old school Blade Dancer setup of the double T with a witch, which I think is interesting. That it hasn't evolved, and that's like the best version of that deck. It's like the witch version. Would you say I use Rapture or Sonic Therapy? I have no idea. I know... The fact that I know that you're talking about Bard should amaze you. I have like a level 9 Bard. I am not the authority on Bard. If Saz was here, he would be. But you could always look up what people at high level run. Because that information is available to you. Just look at the top leaderboards and look up somebody that's top 100 that's running a Bard deck and look at their talents. There's probably a reason why they're using those talents. He streamed literally yesterday. I guess what I mean is, I feel like when I was watching Polo Tries Hard, like, actively, it was when he was only streaming Rush Royale. but then he started doing other stuff because nothing was really happening in this game. So he started playing other games, and then I just kind of fell off. You see people using both Rapture and Sonic Therapy? You're saying people at high level, right? Like you're in the top 100 of people, and you're looking at the decks that they're using, and you're saying that they use both? That you're seeing a varied mix of both? Spirit of the Future, it's 210, 15, 6, 18. This is like the one time I decided not to pin it to the top, and it's biting me in the ass right now. The one time. I pin it to the top all the time, and nobody ever wants to play co-op. Yeah, I don't play Bard. I'll see what Saz is running after this game. I really want to look this up now. There's a part of me that doesn't trust you. Because most of the time, whenever there's a deck, like a Bard deck, a Genie deck, there is a, like, widely accepted best version of that deck that literally just everybody runs. There's not a lot of variation in there. That's why I always recommend it. Everybody at like high level is always running the same thing because it's the best version of that thing. So I really want to check this, which I can right now. But I'm also going to defer to Saz. Because he is my known Bard friend player. So Saz is running Sonic Therapy. I don't even know what either of these do. So that's the cleanse. That's the cleanse side. And I guess that would then determine on what are your cleanses. Zeus doesn't cleanse, and nothing in the rest of his deck cleanses. So he has to run Sonic Therapy. So even if he does have counter spells, which he has double gold counter spells, he should probably still run a way to cleanse. If you were, however, running like a mermaid, I guess, you wouldn't need to run that because you could run the other one. What are these people doing? Genie. Toxic. Spirit Master. Oh no. Sea Dog. Sea Dog. Blade Dancer. Yeah. Sonic Therapy, because he's running Zeus. And even with, especially with no counter spells. Yeah. What is this? Max crit? Actually, I guess you could go to this. Hang on 1 second. Yep, there we go. I want to see, like, who's running the other one. Yeah, this is Sonic Therapy because he's running Fortuna. Is the answer nobody is running Sonic Therapy because he's running Fortuna? I'm not seeing the even amount of variation. Everybody's playing Genie. Everybody's playing Genie. Ooh, a Treant deck. That's exciting. Everybody's playing Genie. He's 46th right now in Death Waves. That's crazy. Rush Royale tips and tricks, everybody. Sonic Therapy. Nobody is running the other one. I've already forgotten what the other one is called. Yeah, nobody's running Rapture. Yeah. Yeah. Do you see good people running Rapture? Oh, he's still the oh, yeah, he did. Okay, there you go. The first talent, accordionist, is always played, but the second talent varies. I'm not seeing that it was varied. But I would also understand that if you don't have a Zeus or Fortuna, that you should probably run the cleanse talent. Or no, I'm sorry. If you don't have a Zeus or Fortuna and you were running like a mermaid, you could probably run Rapture. Because then at that point you don't have, or you have a cleanse because that's your best hero. But if you were running, it depends what hero you're running. People at high level have the ability to run high level things. They have the ability to run a Zeus and a Fortuna, but at that point you need a unit with a very good cleanse, and at which point you have to run the cleanse. And you can't afford to run the thing that would probably give it more power. You just need to run the better cleanse. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. It depends what heroes are available to you. That's what it comes down to. Three. Ugh. Oh, baby. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, let's do that. Seven. Three. Two. What's second talent on cultist? I don't remember what the two choices are. Mitch the Kit. Mitch the Kid who still thinks Hex is better than Tier 4 Tree Guy. Tier 4 Tree Guy is pretty good. You should have done the Obi-Wan hello there. Yeah, I don't remember what the two talents are on cultist. Exams are so annoying. I can't spend time on anything. Other than Gunslinger coming into the game, you haven't missed much. Although Gunslinger did make Blooming Dash Blade Dancer really, really good. People are actually saying that they should nerf Blade Dancer. Nobody knows how to utilize Hex. The Tree Guy T setup is like the best thing. It's so simplistic, and it goes so far in death waves, like so consistently. I haven't had as much consistency as I do now. One where you cleanse one cultist for every sacrifice. It's that one. It's the cleanse one. Nobody uses the other one. Cleansing is so important, and you should be using other heroes. Nerf Blade Dancer, is it that good now? I'll play a game after this. This isn't PvP, this is definitely co-op. You still get souls, if it's not a cultist. It's just less souls. You do still get souls, though. But yeah, nobody runs that one. I like that one more, personally. I'd rather run Mermaid and that one, but people would rather run, I don't know, like Gadget and then the other one, and the cleanse one. Because it's a really good cleanse. Blade Dancer is at least an A tier. It is definitely not B tier. It's not an S tier, but it's definitely in B tier. I'm gonna do a new tier list. I might as well. I don't know if I want to use growth tile or weakness. I recently upgraded my my Amulet of Taylor Swiftness to legendary. Would you say Snowflake is the worst epic hero? No, Flicker is, because there is no deck with Flicker in it. The hero that nobody uses in any deck, or Jake Paul if you want to go there. But that's not really a hero, because you can't upgrade it. Nobody can upgrade it. Genie's other side got buffed. So people realized that with Lamp Prison, you can get 14 stacks per Sultan. And so, obviously, Rush Royale tips and tricks. That dude is getting like 1,000 stacks before death waves. What's Jake Paul? the amazing YouTuber Jake Paul. It's so good it makes Spirit Master quit. That's how good Blade Dancer is now. It makes a equivalent level. It makes an equivalent level Spirit Master quit. That's how good Blade Dancer is. You heard it here, folks. There was the one Flicker deck in Random League, and that was it. That was the Flicker deck. It was back when, like, Hunter was or Sharpshooter was really good. When, like, people were doing Sharpshooter DPS in Contender. Dude, everybody is using Sultanate. If you look at the top 100 right now, it's just all people, like, a lot of it is Genie. It's Genie Scrapper with Sultan. It's because of the it's literally because of the lamp prison. The lamp prison always appears in the middle square. And so if you have a Sultan to the right of it or to the left of it, and you leave that square free, you can, when you get like the double hits on the mana power, you can change it to a you can change it into a Sultanate twice. This is how good the Blade Dancer deck is, man. It just makes people quit. That's how good it is. I think that's my that's the I got wrecked by engineers in Random League. It's possible that Gunslinger fixes the board, but I feel like you could have done it anyway. I think that no. I think it would be less efficient if you didn't have it, but I think it would still work. Last time you were quitting with Blade Dancer, now they're quitting. Yeah. I mean, the last guy, I don't know why the Spirit Master deck quit, but like the last guy had like 4,000 crit or something. 4766 Treant deck. I'll play this. He'll play this. There's no way he quits. He's using my deck. That's my deck. That's my Treant deck. I honestly don't know who wins here. Yeah, that was pretty good. Keep it. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Damn it. It's weird not needing a ditch tile. Yeah, I'll keep that. I'll eventually be able to move this. Yes! I'll eventually be able to move it right now. Is Crystalmancer the new meta support? Yeah. Ever since they changed Witch, that's another big change in my tier list. Crystalmancer is the new meta support. I mean, like Gunslinger is also a support card. But because you're not, most decks aren't running Witch anymore, yeah. The functional change to Witch wasn't just a nerf. A nerf is a damage number. A nerf is, oh, instead of 2%, it's now 1%. That's a nerf. They functionally changed Witch. It doesn't even work the same. And that's why, like, that's why it's that much worse. Dude, like, you don't understand. when they announced this, and I realized that it was the Santa talent, I already thought it was cool. And then I realized, oh my god, it's the Santa talent. The thing that I've been talking about for years. Maybe not years, probably like months. Thing I've been talking about for months. And it's like Santa talent with upside. It does like all of these other things. It slows, it slices, it dices. It increases your crit damage. Yeah, it just does too many things. It does defense reduction. No. Yes. I think Light Inquisitor is better than Dark. Dark Inquisitor works if you have clock. I will forever say this about people who say that Dark Inquisitor isn't good. Dark Inquisitor, or Inquisitor in general, Dark Inquisitor is good if you have a maxed out clock. If you don't have a maxed out clock, no, it is not good. I'm gonna build another dude. I need another Blade Dancer. Quick, somebody give me another Blade Dancer. That's not another. None of these are other Blade Dancers. No. No! There's another Blade Dancer. Okay. I like having the extra Blade Dancer in the center, so you always have an active one. Because once you move any of these outer ones, it'll always activate this one. Would you say Banshee is good? I think that Banshee is one of the best cards that you can invest in. I've said this a bunch of times, and if you've been in any of my streams, you already know what I'm going to say. If I could go back and replay this game from the beginning, I would invest everything into Banshee. That would be my first max DPS unit. Because it is also a support unit. You can also use it as a support unit if you really wanted to neutralize boss abilities. And to do insta-kill. So not only is it a good support, not only is it a very good DPS card that doesn't need a Zeus or a Fortuna for it to work, but it's also a very good support card as well. I would invest very heavily into Banshee. Yeah, the rework on Witch came literally right after I maxed it. I had finally just maxed it out. I'll use it when I build my Toxic deck and max out a Necromancer. In 40 years. In 40 years, I'll use that Witch again. It'll be really good in 40 years. Damn it. No! I could have saved that too. I should be able to save it, but well, now I can. Now I'll be able to save it. Oh, what a useless gold tile. What a useless gold tile. Useless! That thing is a 2? That's crazy. Corbin, you are happy because both of your signature units are meta. I like this deck. I think that Treant is easier. Treant's easier to play. There's a lot of like... You have to do so much with this deck. Treant is overly easy to get to like 430. Corbin's unit is the most meta of the units. Genie is ridiculous right now. He doesn't like it because of how mindless it is. It's too easy of a unit to just win. And I think that's funny. He's like, yeah, I just win all the time. It's kind of boring. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. No. Thank you. Thank you, counterspell.
Let's gear it up.
That's not what I wanted to do. It won't cleanse Dark Priestess? Or will it? It will. Because I have Elegant Parry on.
That's the anvil.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. Yep.
Holy gears.
Oh, I got stunned. I was like, why isn't he shooting anymore? I got stunned right before. That's so annoying. I was like, why did he stop shooting? I thought I didn't press the button. Not the worst thing.
Let's gear it up.
Yeah, let's move that. No, let's not move that. Uh, 54, 56. Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's the anvil.
Oh, I moved it out of the way. That's annoying. This is fine, because I have a minus down.
Holy gears. Let's gear it up.
Save it. Tribunal. Oh my god. That's fine. That's less fine. That's much less fine. That's fine.
That's the anvil.
That's less fine as well. Gotta love the slow on it, though. $424. I think I can do that with a Treant deck, and I struggle a lot less doing that amount. Like the amount of like perfect like movements that you have to do with that deck. You have to just keep like, you have to keep on it. And I think a Treant deck is much easier to maintain. Like you're still doing the same amount, but like, it's just easier to maintain. Why did you use Crystalmancer here? Because you have one choice. You have one slot. Your real question should be, why wasn't I using Trapper? I actually just recently upgraded my Trapper to 14. Why wasn't I using Trapper? The answer to that is Chemist is just quicker. Sometimes the Trapper traps don't appear where the boss is, and then it just doesn't matter. And then you don't want to run like 2 Trappers, because then if you run 2 Trappers, you don't have enough space, because you're trying to run like 7-8 Blade Dancers and a Gunslinger and 2 Knight Statues, to the point where a Chemist is just quicker. I suppose you could run a Crystalmancer, but then like, where do you put it is the question. Because then if you put it in the corner, then that's one less Blade Dancer spot. You could like move everything around to where you're running like a double T setup, but then the when you move Blade Dancers, it's less efficient, because sometimes your Blade Dancers are hitting other Blade Dancers and it's resetting those cooldowns. The reason why I like this version, which is the Sharpen Frenzy version, is every time you move a Blade Dancer, it's not touching another one. And so you're getting very efficient stacks the entire game, as opposed to like having to like use a train, because you could do that too. I've also seen somebody try to use Covenant of Veteran as opposed to Sharpen Spear. And then you do double Knight Statues, and then you could do double stacks in the center. And I tried it for a little bit and I didn't like it. I've tried doing oh yeah, did you not know about that either? Yeah. 80. They all go to 80 now. And also you were given points in order to max out things. And so for instance, I maxed out all of these things, and now whenever I get a new upgrade, so like when I get to 69, then I can upgrade these things, and then when I have 80, I can unlock Second Wind. But for instance, on my Necromancer, I have chosen to not upgrade any of these things. And so then I could use all of my points to upgrade this thing. And then when I get to 30, then I can, which means I have to invest into these now. Then the next talent upgrades. So it's giving you a lot of flexibility. I just did a video about how they also changed Royal Trials. Royal Trials doesn't use energy anymore. So it's basically Random League 2.0. You can, with Royal Trials, you can now upgrade, or you can now use any deck, any amount of times. And so there's no limitation. So you can just build a deck and use that over and over and over. But something to note in this is that you can use Mermaid, but if you go into the talents, your hidden defense cleanse ability only has a 40% activation chance because they didn't use 15 points to make this 100%. So if you do use Mermaid in Rural Trials, you don't have a 100% chance of cleanse. You'll get the bubble, but you don't have a 100% chance of cleanse. So that's I guess they've done a lot since you've been gone. You've been gone a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna die. Was the update well received, or did people whine about them? People whine about everything in this game. I think you should know that by now. I was chatting with somebody a long time ago in the Discord, and we were talking about how everybody like whines about everything about this game, and he said you could give everybody a free legendary, like Rush Royale could give everybody their choice of free max legendary, and people would complain that it's only one legendary. You need so many legendaries, and it's so pay to win, and it's awful, and you're such a greedy development team. You only gave us one max legendary. You could do it. They could do it, and that's exactly the thing that people would complain about. That it's only one, and you should not be greedy, and you should give us more than one. And you can't pick an event unit. You're only giving us a regular max legendary. People complain about freaking everything in this game. Sometimes I like making that content, and sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I have been doing this for so long. Like I'm gonna stop. At some point I need to stop myself is what I'm trying to say. Because people will complain about literally everything in this game. Nothing is ever well received in this game. Everybody either hates it or they want more. Like whenever they add talents to things, people just ask for the things that still don't have talents. Oh, when are you gonna give talents to Fire Mage? That still doesn't have talents, and it's been here since the beginning of the game. Like unwarranted, like just hate towards anything and everything. People think that there's a bullet answer, like, oh, just fix this and everything will be fine. And no, that's not an answer. That's not a real thing. People will always complain about something. Nice. But bloop, bloop.
Water will protect you.
5. I'm usually happy with what they give, but I just want the game to be a bit faster with, as in progression. Yeah, but see, fast is a relative term.
Relax and float.
And it really doesn't matter. The speed at which you have the ability to obtain everything doesn't technically matter. What I mean by that is, like, I have a max gadget, right? And somebody starting the game right now who doesn't have Captain or who doesn't have Trickster, a max gadget seems like it would take forever. And yes, I've been playing this game for a while, but playing this game for a while was my choice to do that. And so you are rewarded based on time. Based on how much time you put into this game. Based on how long you feel like playing this game for. And so if you're not going to spend thousands of dollars maxing something out with real money, then you have to invest time. Since I didn't want to spend, what was it, like $1,500 to max out a Treant day one, I spent $200, waited 2 months, and then maxed out a Treant. Somebody coming into the game right now who doesn't have a max Treant, who doesn't want to spend money, well, like, getting a max Treant would seem like it would take 5 years. And maybe, if that's the amount of time and or money that you want to spend in it, like, maybe you're not going to do every single event. And so then it's longer. And you don't want to spend $10 on an event, so it's going to take even longer. And so time is a relative term in this game. People always ask me to do a free-to-play account, and as much as I would want to, like, chronicle a journey of a free-to-play account, at a certain point, people would just accuse it of being a pay-to-win account because over time, I will have invested so much time into the game on a free-to-play account that it would then look like a pay-to-win account. The Crystalmancers are catching up.
Water will protect you.
Fast is a money term. It is. It really is. This game is not pay to win. It's pay to progress faster. One of my viewers came up with that. I can't remember who, but I thought that was pretty good. This game is not pay to win. It's pay to progress faster. I gave up on Treant. Do you enjoy playing the new version? He is fun besides the nerfs to him and Witch. You were the person that just was hating on Treant and my video of playing Treant. So, yes, I do like Treant. I think it's fine. I think it's an incredibly easy... Like, this version is incredibly easy. It's mindless. It's almost mindless.
Don't get wet.
And, like, the lengths that I get to... Like the times that I'm getting to in Death Waves is so consistently good that I don't care. You're not going to win every game, And if that's why you're playing Treant, it's just to win every game. You're not going to win every game. Sometimes you're just going to lose, and it's fine. If you can get to like a consistent like amount of time in a very easy manner, that's all I really want. Whenever this video gets posted, I just played a Blade Dancer game that was incredibly like brain intensive. This is incredibly mindless. All I'm doing is scrappering right now. That's all I'm doing. I'm scrappering and I'm pressing buttons. I'm pressing the Gunslinger button. I'm pressing the Treant button. I'm pressing the Mermaid button. I'm pressing the Scrapper button so that I can get rid of a Scrapper. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just eat, upgrade, button, summon, eat. Nothing. Like, it's so... It's almost brainless. And like just wait for like how like the amount of time that I'm gonna get into Death Wave. Gunslinger button. Treant button. Scrapper button. Mermaid button. Eat. Treant button, Scrapper button, eat. This is all you do. Is Fortuna the better Zeus now? I don't know. Maybe.
Water will protect you.
I don't have high level play in my repertoire of what I do to be able to compare the two. It does seem like more people are using it than Zeus. I'm gonna pull this away so that I have more space.
Relax and float.
Gunslinger button.
Don't get wet.
I'm not even at good stacks. I'm at 32 stacks. Gunslinger button. Oh no!
Water will protect you.
Even if I lose this, like, I don't care. I'm at 320 right now. Like, this is a pretty good time.
Relax and float.
You can't win them all.
Don't get wet.
435?
Water will protect you.
Yeah. Fire alarm went off again. 63 4. I was never going to beat that. Like, if I can consistently do 454 in Death Wave every single game, I'll take that. Bloop. 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 You should move your Gunslinger twice to get the ghost shot along with the ghost shot button. The ghost shot applies the maximum value to the target. So there's no actual reason to do it more than once. You can. I'm just saying, like, that's not why I lost. if that's what you're suggesting. You can get Flicker without Dragon Rift because there is no Dragon Rift. They're making Dragon Rift single player, which I think is interesting, and I can't wait for. But yeah, whenever you get a chance to get epic shards, Flicker is now in that pool. Is it done? Oh, it's finally done. It's over. Sinister part is finally over. I've only been playing this deck in... Not this deck. Don't run this deck. I have almost always been playing this deck. And I think it's very good. Yeah. Everybody's playing Bard, and I don't get it. I think it's because it's the deck that they just made for you, and so everybody's playing it, but it doesn't seem great. Or the people that have been playing it don't seem great at playing it. Watch him beat me. He's probably going to beat me. Oh, that's a lot of them. Oh, baby. Should I go Super Greed?
Don't get wet.
I'm going to wait. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to go Super Greed. I feel the need for greed. Bleep. I can mana power the first boss away, even if I get screwed over. I trust I'll be fine. Oh, that seems cool.
Water will protect you.
Yeah, I'm gonna power up this side. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do that.
Relax and float.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hope that is that, so that I can do that. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, that seems good. That seems pretty good. Maybe. Maybe it seems good. Let's go here. Let's go here. That seems less good. That seems pretty good.
Don't get wet.
Yep. Two, three, four. Let's go 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4, 6. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I like that. 2 to 3. Okay, sure. 2, 3, 4.
Water will protect you.
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Here. I'm gonna go here. Here. I don't know why I did that.
Relax and float.
What even is this? Do I even have a 3? I don't even have a 3. I could have had a 3. Oh, can I still have a 3? I can still have a 3. Who made you play Genie?
Get wet.
Royal Trials made me play Genie because it's the best deck. Royal Trials, also known as Random League 2.0, where you can play any deck with no restrictions. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's not go.
Will protect you.
This is not great at all. I trust I'll get it back. Oh god. Oh god. Oh crap. Oh crap. This isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. I don't like any of this. I'm gonna lose.
Relax and float.
I'm gonna lose out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lose. I might lose. I'm gonna lose. We're both gonna lose. Oh my god. He killed. I'm gonna lose. That's crazy. The election takes so many hours, and taking a break from making a song for a friend. I just lost with the best deck. I feel like that might suggest that it's not the best deck. It is the best deck. Sometimes you just lose. Sometimes you just lose with the best deck. I'm not playing Treant. I'm not switching to Bard. See? This is what the battle that will determine what is the best deck. Is it Genie or is it Genie? This is it. This is what's going to determine everything. Oh, wait a second.
Don't get wet.
Mitch the Kit is going to sleep. That is a much more normal activity than Logan's I'm in the bathroom. Logan keeps coming into my stream and being like, I'm in the bathroom, but I'm watching your stream. I'm about to take a shower, but I'm watching your stream. I'm about to go to the beach, but I'm watching your stream. Like he kept doing it to me like 3 streams in a row. I'm taking a small break from Rush Royale, come back to Heroes getting super high level. I was like, huh, my J is level 55. Yeah, because the new cap is level 80. And J is bad. Don't use J. J is very bad. Apparently. I don't use J. You like how that went from a 4 to a 6?
Relax and
Thanks, modifier. Halloween was a nice event. I can get Gunslinger to 9 if I wanted to. No use for it at the moment. What do you mean, no use for it? No use for the best card?
don't get wet.
That's crazy talk. Everybody's using it. Yeah, let's do that.
Water will protect you.
Have you forgotten I'm Sword Witch DPS? Do you not know about the Sword, the Witch nerf? You and Mitch the Kit haven't been here for a while. I mean, just in the game in general. They nerfed Witch. They functionally changed Witch and how it works. It no longer you need a high merge rank in order for you to get maximum bonus. Don't become a 4 sword. Yeah, let's go. Damn. Yeah, let's go here. That's a 3.
Don't get wet.
He's 122 stacks. I'm not winning this. Who am I playing against? Rush Royale Tips and Tricks? Who is this guy? I presumably won't win this. Probably. Oh, that's not good. None of that is good. Oh my god, I can't even use it? Really? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. No, I can't.
Water will protect you.
Am I just dead? No. Maybe. No. Probably, though. Ugh. I like that I can't do anything with this. Oh, yeah, that was definitely the worst thing to do with that. I didn't mean to do that at all. It's gonna be a sword. No, it's gonna be a witch that I still can't do anything with. Well, at least this proved that Genie is the best. Undeniable proof that Genie is the best.
Don't get wet.
Thank you. I mean, I'm dead, but thank you. I'm not switching. I'm just going to play it again. I'm just going to force points by losing. I'm just going to get a whole lot of points by losing. Because they've made this event so easy. They've made events so easy now that you could probably lose all of your games and still beat the event. It's either Bard or Genie. That's the only thing people play. Typical when I get Witch to a decent level, it becomes useless. Yeah, even Witch at high level, like I have a max Witch, it's not as good. The ability to, or the mechanic of, oh god. The mechanic of, that was awkward. The mechanic of it needing to merge rank up in order to get full benefit is so bad. I'm gonna get rid of this so that this stays. I just need a Dryad, and I can do it. Because I just need to upgrade a level 3, and then copy it. That's not it. That's also not it. And it became a 5. Ugh. I had a plan. You've ruined my plan. Alright, here we go. I just need to get rid of this guy. But I can't. Alright, here. I'm going to do that first. I'm going to go here. Okay. Alright, this is gonna work. There we go. I just wanted it to not go on fire. And so if it doesn't activate the chain, it will never go on fire. So, we did it. I consider this a win. I wanted to be able to keep a level 4. Which Trapper Gunslinger? Like, you should be using it in every deck. It's not just a move around card, it's just good. Yes! It stayed. Ah, it didn't stay. It's not gonna stay. It's fine. You can't have everything stay.
Water will protect you.
Oh no.
Relax and float. Don't get wet.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Water will protect you.
obviously the best deck to play in Royal Trials. Clearly the obvious best deck. Ugh. I wouldn't even know what else to play. Bard. Bard is the only other choice. I'm not playing Bard. It's like it's just the best deck with that that upgrades with Dryad. I mean, I guess you could play like Riding Hood. What's good, Taylor? Come over to the dark side. Yeah, during Royal Trials, because it's the best deck in Royal Trials. The Ifrit side. Everybody plays Bard. And it's not great. I mean, I guess a Genie deck is not great if you don't get Genies. Oh god. Oh god, what's happening? Alright. Are we doing Super Power Genie? Mega Power Genie? This one.
Don't get wet.
I guess I'm just gonna mega power this line, this like bottom line. And that's the bottom line. I'm just gonna focus all my efforts on this bottom line here.
Water will protect you.
5! Let's go. Six.
Relax and float.
Into a 4. If I get a Dryad here,
Don't get wet.
yeah, now I want to just do that. I'm just gonna let that burn out. Yep. 6.
Water will protect you.
Bloop. Oh, it upgraded. That's awkward.
Relax and float.
Go 2, 3. Yep.
Don't get wet.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Water will protect you.
You know who's not getting bedlammed?
Relax and float.
Let's go. I've been playing so much like Genie in this mode. I feel like I should go. I feel like my time has I've done enough. I feel like I've done enough is what I'm trying to say. Oh, maybe I have not done enough. I have to use these coins. After I use these coins, I will have done enough. I think I have a couple of useless things in here still. I have a lot of useless things. Corsair. Oh my god. They're going to make me use them all. Bloop. So many summoners. What do I still have in here? I still have 2 meteors. I don't know why I'm saving Cultist and Bruiser. I probably have 6 Cultists and 1 Bruiser. I have so many things in here. My goal was technically to get to League 9, but I don't think that's happening. I've lost so many games now. You know what? Actually, I'm due for a bot. I'm due for a I think I've lost enough to where they should be giving me a Boreas matchup. A Boreas Hunter matchup. Or they should be giving me no matchups, whichever. The Sentry Boreas match. It's something like that. It's like a Boreas, I think it's Sharpshooter or Hunter. There's like a specific bot that I always see. I've lost so many games now. Like I feel like I've earned a bot. This is not a bot. Yeah. I might lose this too. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. I might though. I might. Or I might not. Whichever.
Don't get wet.
I guess we'll find out. I don't want that either. I might as well merge that down like that.
Water will protect you.
Oh, no. Oh, you know what? I can merge that down. Tech move. I should have moved that. We're almost there. Yep.
Relax and float.
And we made it. Merge down. Let's go. Upgrade. Upgrade. I'm trying to merge this guy down. Because if I can merge it down, I can, you know what's happening.
Don't get wet.
I also need tens of essence. Switch to legendary spear from bow. But now I'm rocking 2 epic brotherhoods, 1 cleanse. I never liked the cleanse on, dang it. I mean, I guess I could do that. I'm not going to do that. If anything, this is just going to upgrade again. And I'm going to let it.
Water will protect you.
Don't level down my Gunslinger. Don't you do it. Yes! Yes! Let's go. Okay. We have a game. I never liked the cleanse on Enchant Sword. Either side. I don't like it cleansing Enchant Swords, and I don't like it cleansing other units.
Relax and float.
I feel like you should always run, like, Gadget or something, but I always end up running Mermaid if I'm ever gonna do it. I just don't like the cleanse.
Don't get wet.
How far do you go in Death Wave with level 9 Gunslinger? It's a level 10 right now. But I did a 5-minute game. Or no, I think my best is now a 6-minute game with a Tesla match that I don't remember how I did it. But I got a 6-minute game. It was like 6:05. It wasn't like high sixes or anything. But it was. But it existed. It was a thing that happened. I can't even like replay the match because there was an update. And whenever they do updates, you can't play old matches of an old previous update. I am missing a lot of these Treant hits. These scrapper hits that I shouldn't be missing. I'm starting to fall asleep.
Don't get wet.
Oh, that's fine. There we go. No! That was wrong. Shu Den Hog. I haven't seen you in a while either. How's chat and how is y'all's days? How's y'all day going? That was a lot. How's y'all day going? It's just a string of words I don't normally say. 7. It's good. The grind to get to 7K is insane, as it always is. But I do like a large quantity of decks that have now emerged. I really like this Treant deck. I really like the Blooming Dash Blade Dancer deck, obviously. I'm glad that that's a deck. Again. That's exciting. Last stream, Tips and Tricks got new personal best with Genie. 7-minute, 10 billion game against some person named Cat. He is always striving for personal bests. I don't strive for personal bests. I strive for 7K trophies, and that's it.
Don't get wet.
If I can get 7K trophies on Wave 9 Death Wave, or Wave 9 battles, Wave 8 battles, then that would be my personal best. My personal best is I made it to 7K trophies, and I never made it to Death Waves. Like, I don't care. Because striving for, like, oh, what is the next best thing will forever be something that you have to just keep achieving further and further and further as the game goes along. Because right now, the fact that I'm getting, like, that I even had a 6-minute battle is already indicative of, like, the fact that my crit is just higher, right? Because at a certain point, 30-minute Death Waves battles when 20k crit is the thing becomes a thing. And I don't care. I honestly don't care about, like, personal bests or trying to get really high into Death Waves. I care about consistency more than anything. Like, if I can consistently play this deck and get 430 in Death Waves and beat a reasonable amount of people, I'd rather do that than every so often get, like, 7 minutes. That's my thing on death waves, or like, what's your personal best, or, you know, like whenever that question gets asked. I understand why people are asking it, but I mean, like, that number just increases every time your crit increases, or should be, if you're running good decks. Is the deck playable with level 9 Night Statue and level 9 Trapper and Gunslinger? Level 11... Oh my god, hang on. There's a lot happening in this game right now. I'm gonna answer that, like... Because I couldn't even finish the sentence, and I could already feel, like, my game, like, progressing at an incredible rate. I was like, I should pay attention to this really quick. This is not the time to answer a question that takes me longer than that amount of time to read. Oh my god. Monkey King. Does it only attack twice? I don't know anymore. I feel like it used to attack for a pretty long period of time, and now I'm pretty sure it only, like, hits twice when you go into Gunslinger mode. Is that what's happening? Like the ghost shot? How many ghost shots? I don't know. This is not the time. I should have tested this earlier. What the hell just happened? Oh, no, it's fine. That was like the best thing that could have happened. The lag is real! Yeah, this is lag.deck. Usually this happens around 4 minutes and not 3 minutes, but yeah. This is what's happening right now. Too much is happening. Oh god, I almost lost the Gunslinger by switching it. Can you just die? No? Am I gonna die? I think I'm gonna die.
Don't get wet.
I can't even summon in. It's not even like registering that I'm pressing the button. No, there it goes. Was it a good game? Was it? Was it really? It's Southern for how's everybody doing. No, I understand what it means. That's weird that you didn't think that I knew what how's y'all's days going meant. It's just a weird string of words. It's not that I don't get it. Like, I understand what skibbity toilet means, but it's not something that I say every day. So if somebody were to come in here and say, like, that man's Riz is really good and it's no cap, that, you know, like, I get what it means, but it's not something that I would say in my everyday life, so it still sounds like a weird phrase. And I'm just, like, all about, like, there are just some phrases that I just really don't like. I can't remember any right now, but like there are some like turn of phrases, like just expressions that people say that I just don't like because I either they just sound really weird to me. Like, okay, here's a weird example. I don't like the name Rachel because of the ch sound. Um, like I think chair is fine, but like the name Rachel makes me sound like I'm saying that name with I'm saying like a regular name, but with a whole lot of like gum in my mouth, like a whole lot of like mashed potatoes, like a full spoon of mashed potatoes in my mouth. Like I tried to say the name like Charles, but with like a whole thing of like I'm like Charles. Like that's what saying the name Rachel sounds like to me or feels like to me every single time I say it. So I just don't like it. And so then if you were to say like, oh, Rachel is a girl's name, I'm like, no, I get that, but like I just think it's weird. Like I don't it's not that I don't understand English. I understand what how's y'all's days going is. Or like poop in a group. A lot of people say like get your poop in a group. That's a weird phrase. That's a weird turn of phrase. Been working out a lot lately and I don't see you that much either, but we are here now. We are here now for the end of this chat stream because I'm going to end after I finish like catching up with this chat stream. I haven't streamed in a while. Not for any specific reason. There wasn't really a lot happening with the game. And then I've just been like to dedicate 2.5 hours to this and not do anything else on like a day off, or even, like a day where I worked in the morning or something and I came back at night. Sometimes I just don't want to do anything. And when I know that I have to dedicate like a large quantity of time to like playing this game and interacting with chat and answering questions, it feels like a lot. It's fun. But sometimes I like, given the choice of, like going out with your friends and going to a theme park and, waiting in the hot sun and spending a lot of money, or staying at home and doing nothing, right? Sometimes you just kind of want to do nothing, even though both things are fun. Sometimes you're just like, you know what? Even though that should be fun, it feels like a lot of work right now. Feels like, even though I know going to a theme park and, spending time with my friends, that's a fun activity. Sometimes I'd rather just, do nothing. I'd rather just sleep or lay around or do nothing. And that's basically what it is. But that's why I haven't been on. I would be happy to get to 7K just playing bots. Yeah. So would I. I would 100% be okay with either just playing bots or just people quitting to me. People like just entering a deck with like a level 80 necromancer and a level, like a maxed out, toxic deck, and just having everybody quit. If everybody just quit on my entire road to 7K trophies, I would have no complaints. I know people would complain about that. I know that there are, I did an entire video based around somebody who said that they hate that the game is only, that Death Waves is only possible for people that pay to win, because he beats everybody before going into Death Waves, and that the Death Wave is a pay to win mechanic that is only available to people who have high crit. And he was so angered that he can't enjoy Death Waves because he beats everybody before Death Waves. And it's so frustrating. I was like, what? What is happening? But yeah, I would 100% be okay with just playing bots or just playing the game and then people quitting immediately. Yeah, I would be completely fine with that. I would be completely fine with never getting to Death Waves ever. Instead of getting to like, what did I just lose with? What have I lost with in the last like 5 games? 404 I lost. These were my, okay, here we go. 454 I lost. 424 I lost. 423, I lost. Like, it's just 452, I lost. Oh, there we go. There's a 523. Yeah, like I don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy like getting this far into death waves and still losing. Like it's not a fun experience for me. I rarely get 1 minute in death wave matches. Most still lose before death waves after I've gotten legendary spear, so I kind of slow a bit. With Hunter's Jacket, spear, and sword debuffs. Meant scrapper instead of trapper. Oh, there we go. Is the deck playable with a level 9 Knight Statue, level 9 Trapper, and a Gunslinger? Level 11 Treant. I mean, you can try it. You can try the exact... Wait. Well, yeah, the Max Crystalmancer is probably the most important thing. The Gunslinger, I don't have the second talent, so the benefits of the other talents is not what I'm utilizing. I think the barrier is important, but you're running Mermaid anyway. The Soul of a Warrior is going to hurt you because that's an extra avenue of defense reduction. But you do have the Crystalmancer at max, which is good. And your Treant is a 11? Yeah, because then you can run Defoliation. Power of the Grove and Mushroom Nausea are just... It's a damage-based unit. But it's possible that because you're playing against much easier people, if you use this strategy, maybe you won't even need the extra damage because you're playing weaker opponents anyway. So I would try it out. I just posted a video about it. Not the most recent one, but the one right before about Treant. About Treant not being like the best unit. Or it's a video labeled like... Actually, you should watch both of them, but watch it in order. So the first video I posted was like playing a level up deck without a level up hero. It's because this deck really works with Zeus. Having the Zeus tile and getting more level ups every single like time you press that, as well as the Scrapper, as well as the mana power up, like it all works in conjunction with each other. And that's how this deck could really, really work. But I don't know. I would try it. You need a ROG gaming phone so you can play without losing FPS. Or I can play on the computer. But I don't have a computer. I'm told that it doesn't lag on the computer. Why does the game glitch? Needs a patch. My game glitches also. It's not a glitch. It's just that there's so much happening on the screen at the same time that it just lags. It's definitely not a glitch. I like just the tip. Most people do. I wanted to figure out a way to make videos even when there's no new content or when there's no technical new content. Like it's obviously fun when like Gunslinger comes into the game and then you can start doing content about Gunslinger. But like that can't always be your only source of content. And so there are just random things that I've learned throughout just playing that I think are random, and I would usually use a YouTube Shorts in order to like showcase that. But sometimes it takes me too long to get my thought out. Like even if it's a short thought, in the same way that all of these questions are taking me a long time. Like, cause I do complete thoughts. I don't like just like doing, I don't like doing easy answers is what I'm trying to say. I like doing complicated sentences and whatnot. But sometimes there are like really simple things in the game that I think are cool, that are not really important. Like, but like I have longer than a 1 minute thought. Like if you don't know what 1 minute is, make a video of yourself talking about some subject for 1 minute. it is a very short period of time. Like, try to summarize a movie in a minute. Not a one sentence summary. Obviously, you could probably do that. Like, you could say, like, oh, the Titanic. What is Titanic about? Oh, the boat sinks, right? You could say the boat sinks, but try to like explain the actual movie. Like, talk about Jack and Rose and how Jack was he was playing cards and he won a hand of poker and that allowed him to go onto the Titanic and there's a class structure and that's not something that he's used to. And he meets Rose, and Rose is a rich girl, and she ends up liking Jack because he's much different than, you know, what she is. You know, like, try to explain a movie in 1 minute. It, like, even if you know, like, the quickest way to get there, sometimes it just takes a little bit longer than a minute. And that's what I was running into with YouTube Shorts. And so I was like, I kind of want to do videos, but I don't want to do, like, sometimes I don't have, like, it's longer than a minute. Like, my thought on it is longer than a minute, but it's not long enough to do, like, a really long video or make a whole big deal about it. And so that's how I came up with that. And I just like the name. All the tongue twisters remind me of Big Pun, Twins featuring Fat Joe. I'm totally going to look that up after this. I will rather win more matches than going into death waves. Imagine complaining about winning. I don't know where it is. It might be under my rants. I'll look it up right now. I'm pretty sure it's under my rants. If you go to my playlists, and you go to my rants, is it not? No, it's not in my rants. I don't know where it is. Do I not know where it is? I don't know where it is. I'm going to find it. You know, since if you're still here and you really care about this, I will find it for you. It was recent. Oh, here we go. I'll add it. No, I can't add it. So if you go into my videos, it's called "Winning Really Fast Is Not What I Want." Where it's this guy who wins all the time, and he was complaining about winning, because nobody he battles can last long enough, and all of his games are really short because they either quit or he never gets into death waves and he hates it. And this game is so pay to win because you can only get into death waves if you have a max account or something. And because all the people he plays against are just so easy, and he beats everybody before death waves. And death waves is like you have to pay to play into death waves. Yeah, it's crazy. I really don't like Death Wave. I think it's made the game less fun. I think it's made the game laggy. That's what I think. I've never experienced lag before in this game. And I'm now getting lag. Because they make so many things happen in Death Waves. Like the monsters move so quickly and your attacks get so quick. I don't know if that would still happen if Death Waves wasn't a thing, but yeah. I definitely learned something from the Crystalmancer tip. Was it, what was my Crystalmancer tip? Oh, the, when a Crystalmancer is active? Are you talking about that one? I would not be able to say what Big Pun is saying in that song. This is what he says: "Dead in the middle of Little Italy, little did we know that we riddled two middlemen who didn't do diddly." That's pretty good. You know what? Have you seen Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter do alphabet aerobics? That thing is insane. I think he's on like Jimmy Fallon or something. And he's doing a rap called Alphabet Aerobics, something like that. That one's insane. Have a great day, and chat, see you soon. The alphabet is nice. I'd rather have a minute 30 death waves than spending 20 minutes on a 500 billion match to then lose. That's true. Because that's what it used to be before, when people were doing like hundreds of billions of damage, or a quadrillion amounts of damage with the Corsair deck. I think it's shorter. I mean, I think they accomplished their goal of making games shorter. Because even when you see like a maxed out match, it's not an hour anymore. And that's what they used to be. But anyway, I need to go. I need to go like 20 minutes ago. I was just trying to catch up on chat. But anyway, thank you guys for joining my stream. And I will see you guys soon. Probably with more tips. More of my tips. I'll see you guys later.